So after I got your message saying don't tell me the questions, I thought,
Yeah.
fuck it. I won't write any questions.
Sick. I love it. I fucking love it, man. It's
So
dope.
usually I write a few questions out, I try and be semi-professional with it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
feel that you're the sort of person I can have a bit more of a laugh with, and we can be a bit more fun, if you're cool
Yeah,
with that. You know,
yeah, totally.
you are the what was it the Cusscore creator now. So yeah. Um, so what I'll do is I'll go, hey guys, welcome back to Your Pit Daddy. I'm Lev, and today I'm with, and I'll assume go with Kill Karl because that is your stage name now.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, that's fine.
Cool. Also, before I go any further, I was doing a little research, and hopefully you're not on Instagram anymore. Yeah. And if you are,
Fucking shit.
your link tree isn't working. If so,
Okay.
let me just double check. Cause
Oh,
ruined your
I
day.
did.
Haven't
I got fucking banned.
Did you? Oh,
No way. This is a great fuck. Are you rolling right now?
yes, yes.
Okay, good. Holy shit. This is fucking history right here. Wow. All right. We suspended your account, Kill Karl. 178 days left to appeal or will permanently disable your account. Suspended on July 3rd, 2025. What this means, your account is not visible to people on Instagram right now, and you cannot use it. Have you seen this? Have you ever read anything like this before?
I work in media,
Okay.
so I
So
do
you,
see
of
things like
course,
this occasionally. Yeah.
you're fucking, yeah, so you're fucking familiar. Okay, great. Okay, you have 178 days left to appeal. We may need to collect some info that you'll help us review your account. Your account or activity on it doesn't follow our community standards
Oh.
or account integrity.
Oh.
Account integrity. Interesting. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, come on. I can't say I'm fucking surprised, but at the
No.
same time, I kind of at the same time I kind of am fucking surprised. Dude.
It's given what you
Like,
see on there, I'm a
oh,
little
of
surprised.
yeah,
Like,
dude. I've seen some like hateful, like really, I mean, I'm writing fun,
yeah,
tongue-in-cheek, like goofy, silly ass fucking songs, dude.
yeah,
Like nothing, nowhere near like that
no.
crossing that line. You know what I
I
mean?
I literally
Like,
got sent a video the other day of someone doing heroin on a live stream, and I'm like,
dude,
how is that still there? How is that even getting that far? Like,
come on.
yeah, and like, oh, yeah, that was a bad one to be fair. And there's all sorts of, world shit on there too. So
Yeah.
I think what you're
We
doing's very small.
Dude, so small, dude. Like, come on, that punishment does not fit the crime. We've got like, the one thing I can kind of like, maybe it's comments, because like I get some like really nasty, like hateful
Yeah.
public comments about like I've been getting like murder threats and like rape threats and shit like
Oh
that, and like
wow.
kill Carl's whole family and stuff like that. So there might be enough reports on those kind of like hate comments
Potentially,
to raise the
yeah. I guess if,
flags.
if people are like reporting your account because they dislike you and what you're doing,
Either
but
that or like could it be the comment reporting the actual comments themselves?
no, the comments should just get removed or hidden.
Right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So weird. Dude, this is fucking
For the
this
content.
world, bro, this world is fascinating. This fucking fascinating. Anyway.
Ah, wow. That's the opening hook done then.
Fuck yeah.
Oh my, that is, yeah. I was hoping you was going to go, oh yeah, I've just changed it, or, I've not updated it yet. And you're like, oh fuck.
No, dude, this is the first I fucking heard of it. It's wild.
Shit.
What a
Wow.
great scoop.
Sorry for ruining your day. Oh,
Nah,
shit,
man,
me.
I don't. Yeah, that doesn't. It's
It
cool.
happens. It
We work,
happens.
we work through that kind of shit. Whatever.
Yeah. So I guess we'll change the intro then. So, guys, thanks for joining us back on upcoming bands with Your Pit Daddy, and today with Kill Karl. A different intro now because we've just found out his Instagram account has been banned. So that set the tone for the day. And one of the things I was going to ask is, how do you deal with the hateful comments you get?
Oh, dude, I'm like, it's you have to, like, if you're gonna put yourself out there, you already know this is the game that you're gonna play. You're gonna get stuff from both sides, and anything that's worth working on and kind of like building up bigger is polarizing. It just is. Like that's the long and the short of it, right? So for me, I have a social media manager.
Okay.
Who I'm surprised didn't text me about this news this morning, but it's also holiday weekend and I get it. But it's I basically post and ghost. So I don't look at it. I have too much shit to do. Yeah. So I'm not gonna like drown myself in the doom scroll. I'm not gonna take all of that stuff to heart.
Makes sense.
I've got, like, if you're talking about my DMs, my social media manager is like super, super cool with this kind of stuff. She'll tell me ratios in my DMs. So she'll be like, hey, right now your love to hate ratio is 20-1, right? Or like she'll give me like the high points to keep me in a good like headspace when it comes to that kind of stuff, right? Because it's so easy, man. We're humans, right? We're at the end of the day, we're all humans, and it's easy to be vulnerable to that kind of stuff and let that kind of stuff like hold you back from doing all of the things that could give you everything that you want.
Yeah, I get that in a much smaller scale. So aside from the music stuff, I do like local news and media, just like local town shit,
Sure.
And it's got just shy of 8,000 followers, which isn't too bad because it's only like a 25,000-30,000 populace in the town.
Great.
However, what I've noticed is when I post something negative and there's somebody who's emotionally involved in that with a connection, they will comment shit, they'll give me shit. I've had threats, I've had families threaten me, and I'm there like, just fuck off. There are times, don't get me wrong, where it does get to you. You're like, shit, maybe I'm doing something wrong. And then someone turned around and was like, would you do this to your own family? And I was there like, actually, I did. There's my granddad in a car crash. Now, when I posted that, it was accidental. I didn't know it was him, but I still did it.
Guilty. Yeah.
Like, just get over it, fucking.
That's the thing, though, man. Yeah, dude. That's the thing. It's crazy, and it's people get triggered for all kinds of different reasons, and it has nothing to do with you, or it has nothing to do with me. That's something
you have to remember. Yeah, it's not always you. You're just being targeted for something else. Going back to the stuff I do. Yesterday, I think it was yesterday, at a bus stop, there was a van, a car, and a bus had collided. I posted, bus collides with van, right? So no matter what way you think of it, that has happened. A bus has hit something. The comments, you should rewrite this. The van's clearly hit the bus. And they're like, but factually, the bus did collide. And they're like, just going off. I'm like, mate, it's a bus.
Yeah, dude. It's not that deep. It's not that deep.
I'm just some shit posts. Get on with your day.
Yeah, dude. Too busy for that crap. Yeah, and at the same time, people don't have like, maybe that's just what they do, right?
Maybe
that's what they spend their time on. That's what they spend their time on, is just kind of like getting it all out on social or like commenting. But I gotta tell you, man, like I was talking to my wife about this the other day, and we were just like chit-chatting back and forth about it, and I have never felt compelled to write something hateful about somebody or even something that I disagree with or don't like. Ever. I've never...
I've nearly been caught. I find sometimes, especially on Reddit, I'll type things out, and I'll go, oh, fuck it, no one cares. Like, it's just me being a fucking Mardy bitch. I'm just like, delete it. And I just go, well, that was a waste of 5 minutes, and scroll on. Whereas some people have to fucking type it out and have to hit send and wait for that reaction.
Nice. You know what they call that? And they're teaching that in schools. It's called being a responsible digital citizen. Apparently, they're not teaching it that fucking well.
Apparently not. A digital citizen. Wow, that's some bullshit.
you got to remember though, man. Like, most of the folks that love your stuff aren't even saying anything. Like, they might be just like liking it and then moving on, or sharing it with somebody and moving on, or just like chuckling to themselves and moving on, right? Like the folks that have negative things to say have an internal need to be seen, to be heard, and to project, right? So that's what you have to remember. That's what I have to remember.
But my personal favorite thing about that is every time they comment and reply to me, it gets pushed back on people's news feeds.
Yeah, dude. It just gets like, y'all are helping me win, right? It's like, it's just pushing everything out.
Them. I'll go, because I'm in the Facebook Creators Fund, and I'll be like, oh yeah, like every time you comment, that's a few more pennies in my back pocket. And they go, rah, 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 and they off I go again. And I go, yeah, mate, of course. I'm like, yeah, I'm just about to buy a second house. I'm not. I'm poor. But they don't need to know that. Just, what else am I going to do with my time if I'm not going to wind somebody up? And they deserve it, clearly. So when it comes to sort of music, and, you know, you obviously get a few controversial comments in posts and stuff. Sure. How do you feel about controversy within the music industry? And sort of what I'm leading on to, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. People like Ronnie Radke, who loves to call people out and is a very controversial character.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that? Like, is it just keeping him in the spotlight? Is he just doing it for the act, just to do it? Or do you think he really is that sort of person?
You know, I don't know. I don't know him, like, probably personally. So I couldn't, like, you know, I don't know him personally, so I don't know how he actually is, right? So it's hard to kind of, like, say that, like, is what he's doing, like, triggering, like, purposefully, like, triggering and putting on the show and, like, PR stuff, or is it like who he truly is?
See,
like,
that's where I'm on the fence with it. I'm on the fence because sometimes he says things, I'm there like, he's spot on, and other times I'm there like, are you okay?
Yeah, you know, I'm not as much into it. Like, I'll trigger people, and, like, for when it comes to me, you know, my views on it, I'm gonna be authentic to myself, and if I'm gonna try to trigger people, it's gonna be in a really silly, like, over the top kind of way, right? And this is not from what I understand, and I don't really, like, I've seen a few Ronnie's posts, but from what I understand, he's, like, very, like, deep, like, in the trenches, like, like fucking pointing fingers at people and that kind of shit. Is that right?
Yeah. He just outed one of the guitarists from Crossfaith.
What was the out? Like,
chatting to a minor. So I think he was 37, and the person, I think it was a girl, was like 14. So
what the fuck?
On that side of things, I'm like, you're doing great. And then he would say something stupid, I'm like, what are you doing? Because his music isn't controversial, really. It's
his brand. It's him. It's his brand.
Yeah. And, like, I like his music, but then sometimes I'm like,
totally
dickhead. So it's a tough one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to say what's the act. Yeah. You know, what's like winding people up, and regardless, I'm not really into that level of winding people.
Yeah.
No, so I'll have fun with people and I'll fuck with people because I've always been kind of like the instigator and, like, a little bit of the teasing, you know, because teasing is my love language, right? So like, I tease people and, like, call people out, but I'm not about, like, you know, getting really confrontational about shit. Honestly, like the music is one thing, right? Because it's very kind of like silly, funny, like, in your face, like, fuck you, right? But that's the whole idea, is that I would never fucking go up to somebody and say this shit.
No. I think that's what people need to understand, though, as well.
What's that?
A lot of people don't understand that. Is they're like,
Yeah.
as the musician, you're almost somebody else, because you go home at the end of the day and you have a family and you have friends in a social circle, and you can't almost be that outspoken in that sort of, to some extent you can with good friends, but there's a separation. People don't get it.
Bro, you nailed it. That's what Kill Karl is. That's what this music is a fucking bout. It's about not necessarily like this isn't who I am, but on the inside. So the voices
Yeah.
that we are constantly killing, right? My middle name is Karl.
Right. That
And
makes sense now, yeah.
and everybody's got a Karl, right? Everybody's got that voice inside of them that is yelling to like fucking choke this guy out, or scream at the top of your lungs while you're in the middle of that fucking meeting, right? Or do something wildly inappropriate at the worst time, like take your clothes off in the middle of church, right? Like something fucked up like that. Like we all have those thoughts, and that's totally human, and that's totally fucking normal. And here we are as human beings perpetually trying to kill Karl.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, no, that's clever actually. No, I like that. So with your music, are you making metal fun, which seems to be a bit of a theme with some other artists at the moment, or is it just an outlet for you and that's just your genre and how you've blended it yourself? Does that make sense? I think it makes sense.
Both.
Short and sweet. So I'll follow up then. Can metal music be fun?
Wait, say that again.
Can metal music be fun?
Can metal music be fun?
Yes.
Oh, of course it fucking can. Come on, any music can be fucking fun.
Well, because, there, going back to Reddit, I was reading a little article about yourself.
Yeah.
And I don't think they think you can be fun in metal music. It was all quite negative, and it was.
Sure.
I was reading it because I was like doing a bit of research for this, and I was like, surely, but it was all the same sort of stuff. Like it wasn't serious,
Yeah.
Which again, you've missed the point then. Like
Exactly.
like, good music is good music. I'm predominantly just into metal these days. Touch on a little bit of rap, but mainly metal. But Electric Callboy, fun.
Fuck yeah.
Like I've got a near 5-year-old little boy, and Hyper came out when he was still in the tummy. To this day, he still listens to it. It's his favourite song. That was the first song he listened to properly, first song he danced to, still loves it now. Fun music. And since they've gone for that change when Sushi left and they got Nico in, they've gone more fun than they were originally.
Yeah.
It's blown up for him as well. And a bit more recently, and a little bit heavier, Alex Terrible with Slaughter of a Veil, Grizzly. It's about a grizzly bear in America. And it's classed as deathcore. It's fun. And people just aren't getting it.
I have met the most fun people and the silliest, goofiest people I've ever met are into the most brutal, heavy fucking sounding music.
Because we're all fucking weird, that's why.
That's fucking why, because we have imaginations, right?
Yeah.
Like it's cool. We can go to these places, and some people just can't go to those places, and that's fine too. Like it's not for them. Who's to say art can be a fucking thing, like one thing or another thing? If it resonates, you're doing the right fucking thing, dude. Yeah. Like you're doing you. And I am very much about just not taking shit too serious, even though I am like deep in the fucking metal world and I love fucking heavy music, dude. Like, but me personally, as a person, like I'm up here. I'd like to have a good time. I try to be carefree.
It's hard these days.
But it's whatever. But you try to be carefree, and I love comedy, and I love humor, and I love movies and TV and art, and all across the spectrum. It's not just like, hey, I'm deep into metal. But I mean, that's my passion. That hard fucking heavy ass fucking music, dude. And you don't it doesn't have to be so fucking serious all the time.
I probably shouldn't say this whilst we're recording, and this is a predominantly metal
Here we go.
music show.
Here we go.
I like Dixon Dallas, which, if you haven't heard, is country music. However, it's all very gay. And I'm of the generation where gay is still can be funny. You know, it's hard to say without getting it wrong these days. But it's all about just gay, and I just find it funny.
And have it fun, fucking fun with it. Not taking it too seriously. Yeah. It's not that fucking deep. It's not a big political statement or anything. You're just, I get it. I get it, man. I love that
enjoyable music. And I'm the missus came up to me a couple of weeks ago and she went, "Are you gay?" And I'm there like, "No. Like, we've been together 5 years. We've got a kid together. What do you mean am I gay?" And she's like, "You're singing a lot of this music." And I'm like, "It's good though, isn't it?" It's just good music. Just enjoy it. Have fun with it.
Dude, and I always, that always resonated with me. I don't know if it's because my dad like showed me a lot of comedy when I was growing up, and like he's the guy that's just so lighthearted and like always cracking jokes and always making everybody laugh, you know, like I aspire to be like him. He's just so awesome, man. And I don't know if that just like rubbed right off on me at an early age, and that's where it comes from. But that kind of music, people who were not afraid to inject humor and comedy and tongue-in-cheek into their music, always resonated with me. Always read and fun, right? So artists like Frank Zappa, right, who is just, you know, he's a musical genius, but he was not afraid to go to those places, right? Mike Patton, he's got like some deep, dark, he goes to some dark places, but he's got some goofball in him, right? And he's, man, he was so brilliant. You know, and I what came out when I was coming up, it was like, you know, the Weird Al was hitting, right? So it's like the Bad Hair Day album came out where he takes the hat off and he's just got like fucking race. Oh, crazy, you know, that kind of shit. Was like very influential at the pop punk scene in the 90s. Like, you know, we've got like Blink-182 coming out, and then all of the bands with all the numbers in them. I know this is like outside of like metal. A lot of this stuff is outside of metal, but those are like the influences that really kind of like spoke to me. Harder,
I think
heavier.
they probably were to a lot of people of the generation and the era. You know, like
System of a Down.
Yes, you know, Linkin Park. You know, huge. That was one that shaped me quite a bit. So your Sum 41s, your Blink-182s really for comedy. You sort of mentioned Weird Al. A bit later on, Ninja Sex Party.
Dude.
You know, it's just fun music. That's all it is. It's having fun with it. And obviously they all have their sort of more serious things where they need a bit more of an emotional outlet. But like I said, it's just about having that bravery and creative freedom to do that and just put what you want out there. You know, if you're happy with it, put it out. You know, if you think it's going to resonate, even better. I'm very much on the same page as you. You just put yourself out there and hope the shit sticks.
And I certainly did not be thinking like your Pit Daddy was going to be reaching out to me and be like, I was going to get to like any kind of point where anybody was even going to fucking care. You know what I mean? Like I was just doing it just to fucking do it. I was just doing it for fun. I'm like, I'm gonna put out some original music out there. And the music I always wanted to create, which is uncensored, unfiltered, kind of like what's just coming right from the gut. And I'll just do 6 songs this year. I'll do 6 singles and I'll just release one every other month. And, you know, just put up some performance vids on TikTok to see if people are into it. And if not, no big fucking deal. I still have like a piece of me and what resonates with me, like in legacy, you know, just out there, like fucking just floating around out there. Right.
So when it obviously went viral. How was that? Like, I'm guessing you had no idea, given what you just said. You expect to just have a laugh of it and hope someone liked it.
Dude, fucking surreal. Completely surreal. Like, I saw that shit happen. I saw that shit blow. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, this is cool, kind of cool,
I
you know?
freak out when I get low notifications on TikTok because I don't post very often on TikTok at the moment. I'm quite shit with it. But I
Yeah.
went on this morning, so TikTok's my toilet humour, right? So I went down from a morning dump and I opened it, and it was like 62 notifications. And I was like, the fuck have I done? People just liking a comment I put on there. And then like, you start getting the thousands, you're like, what? What have I done? Like, what did I do last night? And it's just some comment. And I'm like, fucking hell, thank God for that. But no, to get it, like, the numbers you got must have been sat there like, what the fuck is going on?
Wild.
Yeah.
Well, you know what really the most surreal fucking thing is when you scroll through like people lip syncing your shit.
Yeah, that must be awesome.
That is a fucking moment, dude. Like, and it's not just like, hey, like this one person thought this was really cool. Although, like that would be like, that's also like
Yeah.
huge. You know, that's a huge accomplishment. Just having one person just be like, I love this so fucking much that I'm gonna lip sync this shit, and I'm just gonna put it out there just because I like it.
Yeah.
You know, for no other fucking reason or other purpose. But when you have a whole like fucking thousands of them and you're just fucking scrolling through them like that, that's where I was like, oh shit, this is fucking real. You know, like
Yeah.
people are loving this shit. It was a wild feeling. I'm feeling it right now. You know what I mean? Like I'm reliving it in this moment and feeling it right now, like just awestruck.
Yeah, I
You
can
know,
imagine.
wild
That's
stuff, man.
amazing. It's so cool. Like, because I wasn't familiar with yourself. I didn't know you before Metalhead
Yeah,
Bitch came up, and I was
yeah,
like, this is cool. You know, so I love the feature now on TikTok. You can just add straight to Spotify. I love it.
yeah,
You can just bang done, and then because my computer setup, I've got quite good speakers and sound system here. I save all my music for here. So I like that. Save it. Next day, I listen to it, and I either go, that's staying, or that can do one.
yeah.
So first thing I did, sent to my sister. My sister's in the same sort of music we are. She's my gig buddy. So yeah, so she was like, "This is really cool." And then like usually on Thursdays or Fridays, it'd be like, "Hey, guess who's got a new song out?" Because we follow different people on Spotify. And like, "Oh, look what I've got," and we send over to each other. And like that's sort of our weekly
Yeah,
sort of thing. So every time one of yours comes out, like, "What do you think?" It's like, "Oh, it's good this one." So yeah, no, it's and hopefully there are loads more people doing that and getting your numbers up.
yeah,
But sort of going on to sort of swinging back a little bit to those negative stuff, I was looking
yeah,
at your numbers on Spotify.
yeah.
They're pretty good. Like for
Are
someone
they?
still classed as a small artist, which you would
Sure.
be. I'm just going to open it. I hope it doesn't go on the wrong screen. Um, I think it was 3 million streams for Metalhead Bitch. I'm sure that's what
I
I
don't
saw.
know. I haven't looked at it in a little bit.
Um,
I try not to fucking like look at stuff.
It's the best way to be, honestly. So, you have, according to my end data,
Yeah.
166,000 monthly listeners. Metalhead
Alright.
Bitch has 3.25 million streams.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, not my fucking problem. Coming up to 500,000. And Get the Fuck Over It is just on the cusp of 400,000 as well.
Nice.
So you're smashing it. So begs the
Fuck
question,
yeah.
when's the next song out?
Dude, so originally, every other month, right? So like I started with Metalhead Bitch in January.
Yep.
We start right at the top of the year. So January, February, March, April, May. So yeah. Not My Fucking Problem was in May. June, July was supposed to be this month, but I've gotten so many fucking like such great traction right now and such good momentum, and people are just like fucking DMing me like crazy for more music. I'm doing an album. Like I'm just gonna fucking do an album now.
I did see. I was checking it out. People can, well, say donate to the cause, but they can get their like perks and whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, totally. You can donate and like fucking pre-order it and get early access to the album. You get your name entered to like win some fan packages and shit like that and some other goodies and stuff. But I was not planning on doing that at all. At all. And people fucking want it. I have fun doing it. So I'm just gonna start fucking working on
Yeah,
it.
you know, if you've got the ability to do so, and you know you've got the traction, momentum, go for it.
Yep, yep, totally. And I'll do that. I'll release it by the end of the year.
That's awesome. So I did notice one of them, one of the donations was for, was it just shy of $1 million? And you stopped making music?
$999,999 recurring charge monthly, monthly recurring.
So would you stop for that much money?
Not guaranteed.
Just a change of the name. No, I think it's really good, and I like how artists are getting more independence by able to do these sort of things,
Yeah.
and offer these things. I think I did, going back a, oh god, 20 years now. God, I'm starting to feel old. I did one or two for the band Hadouken, who are, I can't really describe them because each album's different, but they were like UK. No, I can't tell you what the music is. You'll have to search it up. Hadouken like the move,
All right.
and just pick one song off each album, give them a go. It's I did that. I did Skin Dread. Big fan of them, and I think I did a couple others. But I like that you. I like when they go, "We'll put your name in the artwork." I'm like, "Oh, that's me."
Yeah.
I'm such a sucker for it. We'll send you this. I'm like, okay.
Hell
Have a
yeah.
lanyard.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I fangirl. Totally.
I don't know if my camera will focus. I've got the blur on but on my leg, yes. So these are autographs from musicians that I've met.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. So I get them because, you know.
That's fucking cool. That's
Thank
cool,
you.
man.
Thank you.
I love that.
I got a bit fat, lost a bit of weight, still quite chunky. So I don't really buy band shirts anymore because, you know, they was too small. So I was like, fuck it. So I went to an after party with Benji and I was like, sign my leg. He was like, no. I was like, sign my leg. And eventually he did. And then a year later, I got the rest of the band to sign it. And then when I've seen people, I've been like, if you're rated that highly to me and your music has some importance to me, and I get the opportunity, I'll ask the question. And no one said no yet. So I'm happy with that. I've got Elijah Witt from Cane Hill. Got Franz from Attila.
Dude, no shit.
I've got Ryan McCombs from Soil and Drowning Pool.
He goes to some funny places.
He's an oddball, that one.
Dude.
No, he's cool, but he's a bit out there. I've got Black Cat Bill from Dropout Kings. Jared from Head PE. Another British band, Black Gold. They're cool. I've got 4 of the 5 on my leg. So yeah, and so I'm really fortunate that I'm good friends with a local good tattoo artist. So like, I'll message him like 11, 12 at night. I'm like, hey, I've done it again. Or my sister will be messaging him as I'm getting like signed, and he'll be like, yeah, coming at like 8:30 in the morning. We've got like a 2-hour drive home, getting home at like 3, 4 in the morning.
So do you have them sign with with permanent marker?
Yeah.
And then on your leg.
Yep.
And then you go in the next morning and that's the trace.
Yeah. So
got it.
I'll get it signed on with usually like a Sharpie or something. And then we'll take a load of photos of it from different angles. And then I'll go in and I'll say, hey, Scott. And he'll be like, what have you got this time? I'm like, no one you fucking heard of. And then, he looks after me because I get it done quite often. He gives me a good rate and we smash it out. Usually first thing in the morning. Odd occasion it's have to be like after a day session. But I've never had to wait any more than sort of 24 hours to get it done.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's mad. The only one he didn't do was my first one. The only one he didn't do because it was a Sunday. He doesn't work Sundays. But no,
that's your fault. Shouldn't have gone out on Saturday.
Missed out there, didn't he? And true story, right? The tattoo artist I saw, I was chatting to him. He's like, "Oh, it's a really cool idea." Blah blah blah. So my Christian name is Levi, like the jeans. He went, "Oh, Levi." Yeah, he goes, "That's my old drug dealer's name." I was there like, I'm like 18, 19 at the time, and I'm there like, "Oh, cool." Like, are these needles clean? Yeah, and he loved the idea. He loved my name, and he was like, 30 quid. And I was there like, take my money. Like, cause yeah, tattoos are not cheap, especially sort of a walk-in round here. So yeah, very, very fortunate.
Not these days. I think my artist is at 180 right now. 180 an hour.
We do day sessions, and I think it's 600 or 700. So
Yeah,
I'm not
that
sure.
sounds about right.
I'm not sure on the exchange rate at the moment. I think the dollar's more than the pound these days. But that's political stuff, and we avoid that because that's just a fucking shit show, and I'm not smart enough for that.
Oh, I keep it off, honestly. Like
Yeah.
I don't follow any of that stuff. I don't watch the news. Like
You
I
can't be
just
saying this. People are going to come at you for that next as well.
I know, right? Oh my God.
Yeah.
I black out though. Like black out. It just never brought me any joy or happiness or lightness or any of that stuff, you know. And if it's really, really important, my wife's gonna tell me about it.
Yeah. One of my mates, it's actually the other guy from upcoming bands. Ash, he's called. Now I'm gonna call him out on this now. I was like, any plans tonight, mate? And he was like, yeah, I'm gonna stay up watch the election results. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna stay up late. And I'm like, mate, you're like 29, 30, and you're staying up most of the night to watch the results of the election. He was like, yeah, man. And I was there like, you need to get a fucking life, mate. I was like, I was like, have a wank and go to bed, mate. Like, just fucking...
That's what people like to do, man. A lot of people like to do it. I don't know.
Just, again, like yourself, don't get it, don't care for it. You probably should, but...
Well, yeah, there are going to be arguments.
Yeah, there always will be.
Sides. On all sides.
Hopefully, in the comments. Hopefully, they'll be telling us how bad
there
we
you
are.
Go.
So, we'll say comedy style.
Yeah.
And you mentioned you watched quite a lot of comedy with your dad growing up. Is that more comedy shows or like stand-up comedians you sort of referring to?
More just like films or movies. Yeah, you know, it was big.
Funny
like,
film?
What's that?
Favorite funny film growing up? You say? Go on,
It had to be, it had to be like a Mel Brooks.
Okay.
You know, I had because it's just so silly, like silly funny. You know, slapstick. You know, we would watch fucking Three Stooges after church. After church, yes, that's right. I grew up in the church.
So did I.
After church every Sunday, we would come home, we would eat breakfast, we watch Three Stooges, right? Silly fucking stuff, man. But probably, you know, it's funny. I was just out with my family yesterday, and my cousin was like, my favorite movie of all time is Young Frankenstein, right?
Okay.
And I don't think that's my favorite movie of all time, but as a kid growing up, I'm just gonna say Mel Brooks. I'm just gonna say Mel Brooks stuff. And
so it wasn't a comedy, but my favorite film growing up on old VHS was one of the Batman movies, and it must have been Adam West. You know, where it's the black mask with the grey eyebrows. Yeah.
Yeah. Bam. Pow. Wham.
Yeah. Classic Batman.
Yeah.
I was very fortunate growing up. My grandparents had a nice house under the staircase, not quite like Harry Potter, but a big open space. I had my own little TV, you know. And like, it was like 95, 96, I had a TV. Like, madness. Watching Batman over and over and over again. And then, many years later, I saw the DVD of it in a charity shop. As I was walking past, I was like, I'm going to get that, you know. I'm going to watch it with my granddad again. So I got it, and... couple of years, I had it, and just me and my granddad didn't like. We always see each other in the street, never met up. Anyway, my granddad gets cancer. Womp womp, very sad, right? He's laying there, intensive care, pipes all out of him, you know, death's bed. I was like, Granddad, I got the Batman film we used to watch when I was a kid, and he was like, I hate Batman. My childhood has been ruined. Like, he had no interest in it. For like 30 years, I was like, this is our thing. It was not. He couldn't stand it.
He fucking hated it. He just fucking knew you loved it, so you'd shut the fuck up.
Literally, yeah.
Like sit in front of the TV.
I was like, wow. And then I had a kid and I'm watching some of the shit he watches. I'm there like, I get it now. I get it. I get why you did it, but you could have told me before you're dying.
Oh man, that is funny, dude. That's really funny. You make my fucking face hurt. What a moment in your life. Just like everything goes into fucking slow motion and the camera starts like just zooming in on your face and you're like you've got like that Handmaid's Tale kind of music going on in the background. It's just like devastating to you.
Oh fuck. Yeah. No, that was a humbling moment for me.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing that with me. They're really fucking.
I don't think I've ever told anyone before. So
amazing story.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Great shit.
What a conversation this has been. It's been about 40 minutes. I won't keep you any longer because I think with this sort of people, it could probably go on for a long time.
I got like 15 minutes, man. Whatever you got.
Should we aim for the hour? Should we aim for the hour then? We'll go for it.
Top of the hour is fine. Yeah, if you got some. I'm having a good time. So.
Yeah, no, I've got a charity event to go to tonight because I'm yes. So in our little town, we've got in our high street. It's like this, like absolute killer hill.
Oh no!
So now yearly we create soapboxes and we race down the hill.
Oh, sick!
Yeah, really fun, really good stuff. I'm not in it this year. I've done the 2 or 3 years of it, but because of that local news stuff I do, they've invited me to the charity event before the show. And then tomorrow I'm there all day sort of filming it and stuff for the social media and stuff.
Oh yeah.
I'm dressing up as Shaggy from Scooby-Doo.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Why?
It was 60s themed or Austin Powers. And I was there like, every dickhead's going to be wearing like shit clothes. So I'm going to
Austin Powers, Mike Myers.
Yes.
There's another one. Huge fucking influence, dude. Like, so, I almost everything he fucking does.
Being a ginger. So actually, I used to have a ginger afro when I was in like secondary school. So it all just fell down. But naturally, ginger, got a bit tubby, fat bastard.
Yeah. At the right time.
There was genuinely a time in my life where I'd walk from my house into town, wasn't too far, maybe 10 minutes, and the local kebab shop would do, I think it was Wednesday or Thursdays, 2 for 1. So guess what fat bastard would buy 2 kebabs and eat them in the same night?
Oh yeah, baby.
So I am a fat bastard. I am a fat bastard for sure. Since we've obviously taken a turn away from the music, what's your favourite takeaway?
Takeaway. Yeah. My favorite takeaway from what?
Food-wise. Or take. Do you call it takeout? Or, I don't know, like fast food.
Well, we don't call it takeaway here. But
just dinner, is it?
Yeah, it's fucking dinner. No, it's just regular dinner. No. Oh man, we got this fucking local pizza place, dude.
Pizza.
Ferrari. It's called Ferrari's.
Okay.
And it's like 5, maybe 10 minutes down the street. Wood fire pizza, and they've got all their specialty pizzas, and it's fresh and it's fucking awesome. It's funny, like I was in New York and I just wasn't going to the right places, I guess, and I was in New York City and I had pizza 3 days in a row when I was there. Trying to find a pizza that was going to beat the pizza down the street from me. In my house, and I just couldn't find one.
So that's me with like the local lamb doner kebab. Is I'll go away to gigs and stuff. I used to say to the security, I'm like, "Where's the best kebab shop?" And they'll go, "Just around the corner." Off I go. Nothing beats home. Is it because it's home, or is it because it's just the best and no one really knows about it?
Fucking no. I like to think it's both.
Maybe. I'd like to.
And like just like have some fucking pride in that, you know? Like this place is fucking bomb as shit, and it's my place. You know?
So what's your pizza toppings of choice? And most importantly to me personally, thin crust or like a deep pan or like the New York style? I think it's similar as.
The deep is a Chicago style.
Okay.
The
So
thinner
that
is
I
a
know.
New York style, and it comes out of the oven like a thinner.
Okay.
So which I'm cool with.
Yep.
I'll fucking eat both.
I'll just eat. Just feed me.
Like pizza is better than zero pizza.
Exactly.
But you know, toppings wise, they've got this fucking oh, it's like a sweet country sweet and barbecue base
Okay.
sauce with like fried chicken
Nice.
fingers on
Okay.
it, right? And like onions and onion rings,
On a
right?
pizza.
Like actual like fucking fried onion, deep fried onion rings on the top of the
Damn.
fucking pizza, dude. And then there's like some other sauces and shit. Like maybe there's like a ranch or something like that across it. I don't know what it is. But that for like specialty, and then like a supreme,
Okay.
right? So like your fucking your pepperoni, a black olives, green peppers,
No olives,
onion.
man. No olives.
You know, no, you don't do black. See, I never did black olives. I always said hold the black olives, but my daughter loves black olives. I have a 5-year-old daughter as well.
Oh, cool.
And she fucking loves the olives. So, like, you know what? Maybe I can get used to the fucking
Yeah, yeah.
olive. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. They blend with everything else. It's fine.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm the same with mushrooms. Can't stand mushrooms. However,
Really?
Yeah, really. Like, there's a pointless food. There's no protein in it. It's just not just a waste, isn't it?
They're fun though, you know. They're fun. And mushrooms. Hey, Mario, it's
The
fun.
shape might be fun for some people. So what it confuses me is the pizza shop. They are Turkish and German. So I don't know if it's lost in translation or they just don't give a fuck. But their doner kebab pizza is called a calzone, which I feel that's the folded one in my opinion. But what do I know?
Yeah.
And it has mushrooms on it, and I was like, oh, they're fucking gross. And then one day I was a little inebriated, so I ate them, and I was like, actually, they're fine. Like I can't even taste them. But for me, it's always a chili base, as hot as possible. And I go chili, doner meat, usually peppers and red onion, and that's the one for me. Or they do an actual kebab pizza. This was at the height of my chubbiness. So it's a pizza base for me with chili sauce, and then I kid you not, it's about 2 inches of doner meat over like a 14-inch pizza with then another pizza on top of it, and then cheese on it. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I've eaten it more than once and completed it.
Dude, so around here, dude, we have what's called the garbage plate. Are you familiar with this?
I'm not, no.
Oh, bro. It is so we have it's a fucking big, like one of those big containers, to go containers, right? Big square to go container. Fucking home fries, right? In half of it. Macaroni salad in the other half. Cheeseburger patty, okay? Fucking meat hot sauce
Nice.
all over the top of it. Diced onions, mustard.
Sounds good.
Two pieces of bread to wash it all down.
I love when they do that. Like, here's your side salad. Thanks.
There's your fucking calories for the week.
Oh, it is. Yeah. When I started going to the gym and sort of wrapping up eating as much shit, I was there like, do a little calorie check. I'm there like, yeah, no wonder. I sit down for a day job, I sit down to watch TV, and then I'll eat a kebab or a pizza. Why am I getting fat? Shock.
Yeah, dude, it's so important. It's so important. Like most people, I think, are just like fucking sitting all fucking day, dude. Like I just came off of last month, June, I did 3,000 calories a day, right? 3,000 calories a day, trying to like restart the fucking metabolism.
Yeah.
This month I'm chopping it like I'm doing a fucking steep cut, like 1,000 calories. So I'm doing 2,000 calories a day right now. Just try to just burn that shit, burn that shit off. And the 10,000 steps a day, the I've got like a home gym, so
Nice.
got the gym in the back garage. So really like prioritizing that shit. It's so fucking important,
Do
especially
you
like
find it
especially your
hard to go to the
days.
gym when it's at your house?
Do I find it hard?
Yeah, because it's there.
Oh,
Like, no, that's good. 'Cause
oh,
I feel that would
oh,
be my stumbling block. Is it's there. I'll do it in a minute, and I
no,
don't think I'd have the commitment.
no, it's fucking easy. I'm gonna go knock this out in 20 minutes. I'm gonna go
Nice.
knock this out in 25 minutes. I don't have to get ready,
Mm,
get in the car, drive somewhere,
yeah.
get the fucking workout in, drive back home, take a shower,
Mm.
all of the shit that goes along with it.
Yeah.
I just cut down a 90-minute to 120-minute session to a 20-minute session in my fucking back garage, right?
Like, yeah, I
Like,
guess you put it like that, it makes it a lot easier.
oh,
My gym's in a church. Like, yeah, so we that classic reps for Jesus.
yeah,
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 no,
dude.
it's a weird one. It's cool. I like it there.
That's interesting. I've never heard of that.
No, so the story goes that the guy who bought
Just
it.
like fucking like military pressing pews and like
So when the church was selling up, they got rid of the pews and they took down I don't know what it's called, the big lump of marble at the front where they, say things. They took all that away and left them with the carcass. But all the stained glass windows are still there. And
cool.
the ceiling structure is still classic old church, which is cool.
Yeah.
No, I like it there. It's very spit and sword. It's very basic, but everything that I need. And mentioned the 10,000 steps. Ooh, let's go back to COVID. So, my boss bought me a laptop. Work from home, he says. Kind of the rules. Lovely, thank you. Did I get out of bed? Oh no, oh no. There was gospel truth, right? There was 1 month where my phone recorded less than 2,000 steps for the month.
Oh no, bro.
Yep.
Oh no, that's abysmal.
But kind of impressive.
But yeah, I'll give it to you. It's quite impressive.
Thank you.
Did you have a bell that you rang for
Oh,
for meals or something?
My heavily
Like,
pregnant girlfriend at the time. Yeah, it was this. Babe. Or the best one I did was I heard her make herself a cup of tea. So I put on Facebook, the worst thing about working from home is hearing the kettle boil and knowing it's not for you. 5 minutes later,
oh,
got you a cup of tea. Oh,
no.
thanks, babe. What made you think of that?
Ass as fuck.
Yeah, I'm lazy. At my core, I am fat bastard. But I've got to fight my demons.
How did you so like my wife was pregnant in COVID also, and we had our kid in 2020.
Yep.
How did that make you feel? Like were you worried at that time? Did you guys feel like a certain way? I'm just curious.
So
See, like other COVID parents.
yeah, we were both first time parents.
Yeah.
Obviously first lockdown we'd ever had.
Yeah.
So it was nice and not nice. We're both quite antisocial. People piss me off. And she's
Fair enough.
she's a bit shy and anxious. So it sort of worked out well. But what our stumbling block was is she's close to her family, and obviously
Yeah.
you couldn't. I don't know what the rules were over there, but here like social distancing, like they'd sit at the bottom of the steps or would go in the back garden and keep X apart away. So
Yeah,
that was difficult, and I think for our son, because we're antisocial to begin with, he wouldn't have naturally got that much interaction with other kids and parents growing up before school.
Mhm.
So he missed maybe a little bit more of that.
Sure.
Thankfully, he's integrated perfectly fine into school and stuff like that. But no, it was a blessing and a curse for me,
Yeah.
personally. How did you find it?
I don't know. I didn't really give a fuck about it. I, I was just kind of like, well, this is happening. Like, we're gonna raise our kids, and then maybe it'll stop happening soon. Like,
Yeah, it was a very weird, very, very weird time, especially like the TV over here. Like they had some idiot from like there was a TV show, I think it was called, I could be getting this wrong, so hopefully someone can fact check me. There was some guy who was on some TV show, I'm not going to say who it was because I don't know what it was, but he would he'll do like an exercise routine on like one of the morning shows to get people involved and keep people fit. I'm like, fuck off. Next, onto YouTube, mate. Piss off. Like, where are all these artists writing their music? They're not touring now, so give me some new. just fuck off. I'm not going to stand in my front room doing stretches with some knob off a reality TV show. Absolutely not. Get me a kebab.
Dude, that's so funny, man.
It's
I was
fucked.
like,
So
we
fucked.
we couldn't be more opposite there. I was like, all right, it's 2020 now. I can't go to the gym anymore. I'm buying all the gym shit that I need and put it in, like having it here. And here are you motherfucking people for trying to get you up and the morning show.
People are like, oh, I'm so glad it's over. I'm like, I'm not. I'm like, we need
This
another one.
sucks.
A couple of weeks ago, they're like, there's a new strain of COVID. I'm there like, fucking yes. I'm like, lockdown.
Oh my god! Wait for the backlash on that one. Fucking-
Fucking my eyes are watering. What is it? Some of the anti-vaxxers call it like convid because it was all fake.
Convid.
Convid, yeah. I'm like, oh, again,
Smart.
fuck
Clever.
off. It's real.
Clever.
Oh, they're
What the
just
fuck?
fucking people suck. Right. What the
Oh,
fuck is this turned
fuck.
into? Right. For those
It's easy.
that-
I have this effect on people.
I've really, this has been the most fun I've had doing one of these. So,
Oh fuck yeah, man!
like,
Fuck yeah.
I'll quickly tell you a little story. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah,
they
hit
know
me.
this. My first video interview was Stain the Canvas. If you're not familiar with, they're an Italian metal band.
Yep.
Very good. A bit emo, touch on the emo side of things, but give it that
Sure.
heavier metal touch. Anyway,
Yeah.
saw them live, you know, liked a few songs, and I started doing this stuff, and I reached out and I managed to get an interview. Now, my anxiety wasn't the best at the time, so to deal with a fairly big artist, I drank half a bottle of wine during the interview. So I start off, I'm like, yeah. Towards the end, I'm like, hey, that's great. And I just, progressively got quite drunk throughout it. Luckily, I held it together because, again, because of COVID, I drank quite a lot of wine during that time.
It was all gone anyway.
Yeah. And I think I did Hyro the Hero. I may have been sober for that one. I'm sober today because it's daytime here.
Believe it or not, so am I. And like regularly, like
I
clean,
don't drink much anymore, to be honest.
yeah,
I don't.
clean and sober.
Yeah, no.
Yep.
If you are to have a drink, what's sort of your go-to?
Dark, the porter or a stout.
Okay, yeah, like definitely Guinness over here. Tried a few of the
You know,
stouts.
Guinness is like the lighter, the
Yeah.
lighter side for me, right?
Okay.
Because it's technically a light beer or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like I call Guinness like the skim milk of beers, basically.
God, you're gonna get murdered in the comments if someone.
I
catches
know.
that.
I'm sorry.
That's
Sorry.
getting
But
clipped.
here's the thing. Here's the thing, though, bro. Like, I will have a Guinness anywhere I am. Like, I'll have a fucking Guinness. It's usually either my first or my last. Right? So it's like either my warm up
Yeah.
or my finish move. And besides that, though, like dark, like bitter porters.
Okay.
And I'm not into like so much like the chocolatey, like more dessert
Mm-hmm.
style. But just like fucking motor oil bitter, like that's the shit right there.
Nah,
That's
see,
what
I don't like it too thick and heavy.
I do.
I bet you do.
To get like fucking give me like the more I can chew on it, the better.
Yeah. Like a thick gravy.
Yeah.
See, I either do Guinness all night, cider all night, or if I'm reverting back to my old alcoholic days, I will have straight vodka, ice and slice.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah, like, again, a good vodka though, cold with a nice bit of lemon. It's actually very, very nice. Not the Smirnoff because that's just a commercial shit.
Sure.
But,
Yeah. I guess.
but yeah, okay, so very good, weird conversation. This is good. If people want to find out more about you, Apart from Instagram.
Don't go to Instagram.
Don't go to Instagram. Where's the best place they can find you and follow you? I'm going to say TikTok.
Go to TikTok, Kill Karl official. The website killkarl.com. Right now, it's just like a logo. Just click on the logo, and all the links will come up. That's basically it, dude.
Cool. So I'll tell you what I'll do before we end the video is I'll do a nice little. I'll post it onto socials, obviously.
Okay.
I'll TikTok it. I'll tag you. Make sure I'm following you on my account because I've got 2 or 3 accounts because I'm so cool.
Sure.
Make sure I'm following the right one. Tag you. I'll do a little write up as well for the website and put the video on there. I'll get it on the upcoming band's YouTube. I feel the most traction will be in the written stuff because that's what most of my content is. However, with a bit of luck, TikTok, we'll see some stuff on there. And I'll get some stuff chopped and cropped, especially the beginning, because that's a start.
Isn't that fucking gold, man?
I hope so.
That is fucking gold. You cannot write that shit. You can't write it.
Because I was checking and I was there like, nah, you just fucked up, Someone's getting sacked in the morning. Nope. To be fair, I had a soft ban on Instagram. I took a picture in the mirror, just out the shower, but with the mirror, you could see my ass. They soft banned me for it. And I'm there like, come on, mate, I've got a nice bum. I'm there like, that wasn't the focal point. And then what you see on Instagram, like in titties and all that, but my bum gets banned.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like,
unbelievable.
so,
Unbelievable. I don't get it. I don't get it.
It's shit. You probably need to send them some, usually pay,
middle finger.
Yeah. There you go. I'll clip it and you can just duet it. Just green screen it like that. Yeah. But no. So the plan is I'll get this done during the week. So I've got all my charity stuff because I'm that kind of guy. Being invited to these shindigs for the piece of shit that I am. I'm gonna be so out of my element. These are like business owners and people that have achieved
you'll be
things.
fine, bro. They're just people.
That's a very important message to let everyone know.
They're just people.
Just people. They're just people.
Yep. Be cool and be kind and be nice and just fucking treat people like you would want to be treated. They're just fucking people.
I shouldn't release my inner Carl tonight then. Also,
only if
my
you can
sister,
do it in
my
such
sister
a
works
way.
there as well, so
only if you can do it in such a way where you're reading the room.
I'll have my shaggy outfit on.
And it calls for it.
Fuckers.
What's up, butthole?
Where's that thick bitch Velma at?
Yeah. Go for it. See what happens.
Fuck it. What's the worst they can do?
Who the fuck is this guy?
And they won't recognise me. Because
they won't.
I'm as fuck, and I'm wearing a wig.
Just let that shit out. No, don't do it.
No, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Thanks, man. Likewise. Anytime.
You're away next week, aren't you?
I am.
Is that business or pleasure?
What's up?
Business or pleasure?
I like to think of it as both, dude. Like, I love what I do. I engineer for other bands and shit. I do mostly mixing, mastering, and I also mentor and teach production, engineering. So I'm gonna be in London. What studio? I don't even remember what studio I'm gonna be in for the week. It's like Monday through Saturday, but I'm doing like some mixing workshops.
Cool. Nice.
Yep.
All right. Awesome.
Yep.
So have fun with that.
Thanks, brother.
I am only 4 hours away, which to be fair, over here, that's a long drive. Over there, it's just around the corner for you lot. Like,
I'm from New York, right? But I'm from upstate New York. So like people think like I'm in downtown, fucking in the city. I am 6 hours away from the city. Like, I'm up there. I'm like basically Canada over here.
Wow. I forget how big it is over there as well. Like, yeah, so big. Like, that's what she said. She didn't. But yes, have fun next week. I will pop you some links and some stuff. I'll get hold of you, and I'm sure you'll be happy with everything.
Right on.
Yes, thank you very much for your time. It's been an absolute pleasure. And for those that are still watching somehow, make sure you subscribe to Kill Karl Official and hopefully Your Pit Daddy and upcoming bands. And until next time, I'll see you all very soon. Bye-bye.